Not documenting your injuries correctly could mean losing out entirely on maximum compensation. And in this video, we'll break down exactly how to document your injuries effectively, ensuring that your car crash case is as strong as possible and that you get the compensation that you're entitled to. Hey, Brian Glass here. I became a personal injury lawyer 17 years ago, and today, having secured one of the biggest drunk driving verdicts in the history of Virginia, I can personally tell you that most people undervalue their case, and that's exactly what insurance companies count on. So if you or somebody you know was injured or disabled and you want to speak with a lawyer about your Virginia car crash case, give us a call at Ben Glass Law to schedule your free consultation. All right, let's dive in. First things first, is documenting your injuries crucial? Yes! Proper documentation isn't just about building a case, it's about protecting yourself. When you're injured in an accident, documentation provides the critical evidence that you need to show the severity and the extent of your injuries. This evidence becomes the foundation of your claim, so you can't afford to neglect it. Now, having solid documentation supports medical treatment and recovery, and the clearer the records, the better your doctor can assess and treat your injuries. Also, keep in mind that some injuries like whiplash or soft tissue damage or concussions, they don't always show up immediately, and they can get worse over time. So documenting your symptoms and your injuries thoroughly helps you ensure that your case is accurate and comprehensive. One of the biggest hurdles people face in injury claims is insurance disputes. Insurance companies often look for reasons to reduce or deny your compensation. But with proper documentation, it's harder for them to argue that your injuries weren't related to the crash. So let's go over the key steps in documenting your injuries. Now, let's walk through the essential steps that you need to follow to properly document your injuries. First thing you should do is seek immediate medical attention. And I know this sounds like a no-brainer, but many people think they can skip this step because they feel fine. And that's just a mistake. Delaying medical care gives the insurance company the opportunity to argue that your injuries weren't caused by the crash. Immediate medical attention creates a clear timeline of your injuries and helps prevent further complications. Request detailed records from your healthcare provider, including all symptoms, diagnoses, treatments, and follow-up care. Next up, photograph your injuries regularly, especially if you have cuts, scrapes, bruises, or scarring. Visual evidence can help make a huge difference in your case. Take high-quality photos of visible injuries like bruises, cuts, or swelling, and take them from multiple angles. And don't just stop there. Continue taking photographs all the way through your recovery process to document the changes or the improvements. These photos can be crucial in legal proceedings and settlement negotiations because a picture is worth 1,000 words. Along with photos, make sure to maintain a detailed injury diary. This is a really powerful tool for tracking your recovery. It helps you record daily pain levels, how the injuries affected your daily activities like work, family, and hobbies. You can include any missed work days, medical appointments, or out-of-pocket expenses like prescriptions and your travel costs. And this will help you build the timeline of your recovery and demonstrate the long-term impact of your injuries. The more detailed and consistent you are with these records, the better. Now that you have your injuries documented, you might feel confident that you're on the right track. However, navigating the claims process can still be challenging, and that's why experienced personal injury lawyers, like me, become valuable. A skilled lawyer can help you present your documentation in the most compelling way to maximize your compensation. They also help you understand the full scope of your claim, including harder to quantify damages like pain and suffering. Insurance companies will do everything they can to minimize what they owe you, and your attorney will take on the task of negotiating with them. They'll handle all the settlement offers and, if necessary, litigation so that you don't have to. And with your documentation in place, your attorney's role becomes crucial in ensuring that you're not shortchanged. They will assess your case thoroughly, calculate both special damages, that's your medical expenses and your lost wages, and your general damages, your pain and suffering, and gather the evidence needed to support your claim, like medical records, witness statements, and expert testimony. Now, an experienced lawyer understands the ins and outs of the law, ensuring that everything is documented correctly and filed on time so that you don't run the risk of missing out on your legal rights. At the end of the day, documenting your injuries is one of the most important steps that you can take in a personal injury case. And even the best documentation is only part of the puzzle. Having the right lawyer by your side to help you navigate the complexities of your case, fight for your rights, and ensure that you get the compensation you deserve is crucial. So if you or a loved one has been injured here in Virginia and you're ready to talk to an experienced lawyer who will fight to get you the compensation you deserve, call us today at Ben Glass Law.